Alright, this should be a quick video, but we'll see what happens. Kind of a response video to Give Me a Flake Man. You know, sort of like Give Me a Break Man, except it's not quite him. But anyway, here's what he said, sort of.
For a couple of reasons. I don't think he did anything to help relations between Christians and, or let's say, theists and atheists. I am an atheist, but I don't think it's that interesting a topic. It's interesting enough for me to go on and on about it. You know, I mean, I don't think it's even. Yeah, okay. I don't believe in God.
Yeah, well, it's pretty depressing because you really should take it more seriously than that. I mean, you're basically saying, okay, there's no God. I mean, that does sort of have a consequence. I mean, most philosophy has been built on this premise that there's some sort of something, you know, always trying to contrive it. And so human beings really haven't had a chance to really think about it, you know, because they didn't have the facts. We got them now. We got the whole Darwin thing, the Einstein thing. We sort of have a picture of what's going on. And for you to just fluff it off like it doesn't mean anything, like, okay, not believing in God just means I don't believe in God. I mean, it has a consequence. Then you have to explain your existence. You have to account for what we are. You have to account for the bullshit that's going on. This, you know, 6 million people Holocaust and all that kind of shit. Starvation, poverty, disease, cancer, swine flu. I mean, all this kind of crap, and what the hell we're doing here, and whether we are just fucking animals pretending to mean, you know, that, you know, with a bunch of, you know, self-important glitter, you know, that we sparkle over each other and say, we are something. Or we're accomplishing something. Well, it's an important fucking goddamn distinction. And for these people, for you people, you weak atheists, to sit around and say it doesn't mean anything, it means a hell of a lot to how we run governments, how we run our whole societies, our civilizations, what we define or describe as the damn priorities. I mean, you've seen it. The priorities of our cultures is stupid. It's still, you know, bowing to a fucking totem pole. You know, it's still caught up in complete nonsense of purpose and mission and all this other kind of crap. So, I mean, this is a huge psychological distinction. You know, as an individual, as a person, and then philosophically, it has just gigantic implications. I mean, if you think at all, if you spend any time contemplating existence at all, I mean, it's you know, it's huge. I mean, you've got to account for your fucking existence, our existence, and you know, you've got to, you know, come up with some sort of explanation that, you know, justifies what we are doing and how we are behaving and what we're advocating. Because it looks like, I mean, if you really look at the system, I mean, it's just some kind of stupid natural process. It's just chemistry getting more complex. It gets to a point where it can reproduce itself, and it creates a bunch of fucking organisms that just fucking start feeding on each other. I mean, what the hell is that? It's not exactly the blueprint of a brilliant idea. So, you know, this is fucking important shit. You know, maybe I'm the only guy who's going to sit there and argue for it, but I mean, atheists, it has to mean a little bit something more than, yeah, I just don't believe in God. No, there's a fucking consequence. Well, I won't say it. Just get with it. You know, get with the program. You can't utter those words, no God, because that just means no intelligent creator, basically. Right? If you're going to sit there and say, I think there might be an intelligent creator, then I guess that'd be a God, butthole. You know, no intelligent creation. That's a pretty damning statement regarding your fucking existence, because you know, logically, everything would indicate that dumb forces aren't going to come. They're not going to bake a brilliant cake. So, whatever. Just fuck you. Fuck this bullshit of just diminishing the significance of the distinction between believing in a stupid fucking God fairy tale and dealing with the fucking reality of our fucking existence. Because those are two different kinds of human being. One is a waste of fucking neurology, and the other one has some hope of doing something good in the world. So anyway. That's enough, I think. Just a little rant. It's pretty small one. Insignificant by, lots of different scales. Measured against my pinky or something. I don't know. Whatever. Until next time. Well, I should probably go that way. Until next time. I just threw this in for nothing. I just got into the habit of doing this. I just don't like the transition thing. I get sort of attached and then I have to detach, and it's just been awkward lately. So anyway, see, I was going to press the wrong button. So I got to press the right button, so now I'm going to do that. Oh, look at that. It was pretty short, 5 minutes. I mean, that's like sort of amazing for me. Might as well get up to I won't just do that. That'll be a waste of your time. So anyway, my hair is all fluffy today. Bouncy.